Oh, I almost forgot. Hello everybody, this is EastSussexBiker. Yeah, this is my first proper journey and it's March 2024. In fact, it's March 16th to be absolutely precise. So, I was laid off for 8 weeks due to a major operation, which basically was from December the 6th, so I didn't miss out on much, but we've also had a heap load of bad weather as well, and so therefore no biking. And in between time, I've had an oil leak from the cam housing gasket. Long story, but the cause of it was down to the cam chain guide, which is something that is well known. And I had to cut some off it, the guide that is, so that it didn't hit the top of the cam housing gasket and cause it to leak. So radiator had to come off to do the cam housing gasket anyway, and as a result of that I cleaned the radiator properly. I had been rinsing it and I thought that that was enough because it did improve it, but when I took the radiator out I realised how bad it really was. These do not like the rain. I mean, they're fine, but unfortunately the upshoot of riding in the rain, if you don't wash the radiator down after your ride, is that basically it'll block up from the outside, not the inside, and these radiators are 535 quid, plus the dealer's labour to replace it, which unfortunately will bring you up to probably near £1,000 odd. So it is something that you can do yourself. It's not difficult, or if you've got a friend that's a little bit mechanical, it really isn't that difficult. So just be aware that if your temperature is not holding, I mean this is holding now at 3 bars on the temperature gauge, and before it would always be, so yeah, just beware of that. Otherwise everything seems to be okay after all that. I also serviced the drive shaft as well, the splines on the back. Oop, don't know what that was. And what else? Can't remember. But I just kept on going until I was satisfied that it was done, and you know, because I was there or had all the fairings off and what have you. But you only need to take the 2 side fairings off and the belly pan to get these things. My next quest will be to powder coat the front forks. They're not too bad, but I'm just not happy with them because there is a little bit of corrosion on there, and therefore I want to sort of make it look nice. I had the cam housing gasket powder coated and the clutch cover. The clutch cover was just evil, and I guess somebody tried to paint it and it just was all flaking off, literally. And I thought I could paint it, but to be fair, it cost me £80 to get the powder coating done, and again, while I was there taking these parts off, it seemed ideal. because I was only going to try and get it done at a later date. So yeah, I did a video on the repairs of the bike, but now we're out and about in the sunshine. But I've kind of learned with this bike that you've got to use the revs on it. It doesn't like not being used, and what it tends to do is create a lot of condensation inside the engine, so ideally you need to get it warm enough to burn that all out. Otherwise it just emulsifies. Short journeys are not an option on these. She's up and running at the moment. We'll see how it goes and see how it behaves. I hope I don't have any further problems with it other than getting the rear drive casing painted. I can't really get that powder coated unless I strip it down, and I don't want to do that. I could be making more work for myself. So the front forks, yes, they will come off eventually. I'm going to probably leave that till the end of the year, I think. Depends how I feel. If the weather starts getting bad again, then I'll take it apart. Looks like the Sunday drivers are out on Saturday. I did go out on the bike yesterday just to check everything out and make sure that there was no leaks or whatever. I put some cardboard under the bike after I'd left it. There was some residue on there, but I don't know where it was from. So over the next few days we'll see how it works out. Roads are so bad around here. It's lucky that and here's the jinx, it's lucky that I kind of know these roads, because there's a lot of places you could be caught out with the potholes. And as I was coming home yesterday, although it had rained during the day, my nice clean bike did get somewhat dirty. So we're struggling with the cyclist here. Well, at least there's only one. Yeah, so I'm kind of just getting myself used to the bike again now, after not having been out on it for a while. Everyone's out today. An abundance of cyclists. 12 degrees. Still only on 3 bars, and I've been working quite hard. I'm in second gear, so just trying to keep the heat on it. Burn off some of the emulsification. Just hope the weather stays alright. It's a bit windy, but I hope the weather stays good. Go fella. because I put my new red stripes back on again today. Just because the other ones had got a little bit ragged. Shouldn't do really, but just did. We might be lucky to get away on the green here if we work this right. Hello, Johnny Law. Of course they've closed the M25, so this is going to be hacking chaos. I've got to be careful now because I've got panniers on. Oh, there we go. Somebody's put a dog poo bag on their windscreen. Oh, maybe they've done it. Taken the dog out, and obviously they don't want to put it in the car, or there wasn't a bin or something. Here we go. Well, it's been a long time since I've done this. Hello. Looks like this car park could be full. Well, it isn't. Anyway, you're not to park on the green zone, as we found out. Yep, some do. Yeah, she's up to 4 now. Anyway, let's see if we can park this without hitting the post. If I park it at an angle, that'd probably be better. I don't know why I've got the engine running, really. Anyway, here we go.